let's pick with the Anarchs. Blue. Can actually pick with you. Oh, there's Jack. What's up? I guess.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with
a
seniority over you. Am I right?
Right, you are.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
This guy has the best voiceover.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so. If Nines didn't stand up,
Have a point.
you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why did he want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
You don't follow Camarilla law?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I'm sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a seat and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X.
That's a weird rule to have. So if the priest wanted to kill me, why am I still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venturer born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, Croy realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
You are not into public relations, Jack.
Yeah, man. It's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
Croy is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
You are not part of the Camarilla.
Free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. That's got a nice kick to it though, huh? Yeah.
Alright. How can you win though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Funny. That's what Jack said in Mass Effect 2. Sort of. Does Nine share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
What about the rest of Nine's crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nine's crew.
What clan are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Uh-huh.
Moving right along.
Okay. Let's talk about the Sabbat.
Everything have to be about these dickheads. The Sabbat are worthless, man.
They are trying to kill me.
Zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the
Fake stitch on a zombie. They are anti-Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
What's wrong with him?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain. Their slaves are all the same. Moving
Okay.
right along.
Hmm. Who runs the whole thing?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. Why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Is Lacroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. Croy has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume. She happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
How? How do you know who's the bad guy then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims point a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
Okay. What about me? I'm a part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young. But there comes a time when that excuse don't fly anymore. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Maybe the Camarilla has a point. There is nothing wrong with discipline.
You're wearing the protection of wolves.
Alright. That's it for Jack right now. Let's speak with the other guys, which are also quite annoying. Well, Jack is not annoying, but
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town.
there, for example, this guy.
Camarilla benevolence. What is the
Fuck this guy.
what is this little bitch doing today?
I'm looking for Nines. Now be a good little boy and go fetch him.
Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm skeptic. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
We'll speak to you after we speak to the race. There he is. In a pose, for some reason. Okay?
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
Got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out.
Okay, I don't know.
Everyone's equal here. Same.
What the, what the fuck? Sounds like you're the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing.
Okay, advice, sure.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always.
Okay, let's see if there is anything else to ask. For example, why do I have to do what the prince says? Couldn't help me with that? Apparently he doesn't care enough. That's Lores. How about you? No, it's a communist, whatever.
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl out of it.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What? What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a clean invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
What alternative do I have?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, dead mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled it.
The Tremere Regent says an anarch is responsible for the local epidemic.
Goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nine I'd see nose pain, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile cat, motherfucker!
Wow. I guess he's a new Corbett. What's a plague bearer?
Plague bearer's a point. It doesn't care who they feed them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can't get sick, but the kind can. And kids that feed on them start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Yeah, we saw them. So how to get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Sure. The anarchs helped me before, so sure.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Sky Apartments. No stranger.
More quests.
Last time he was here,
Awesome.
said he didn't get bit, but
Was it always ghouls? Fine, I'll check it out when I can. No, I'll check it out.
If Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes a city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Okay, sure.
Yeah?
Tell me about nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's the analyst from George Washington was to the colonies, but Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA anarchist personified. He's a great leader.
Wow. Someone's drinking the Kool-Aid. Wow, what? These answers are kind of, both of them extreme. No middle road.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Your thoughts on Lacroix?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over this city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck with Floyd.
I had no idea the Anarchs had been in control for that long.
Yeah?
Tell me about Smiling Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? Why?
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Alright, cool. Got another quest. Let's go talk to that asshole downstairs.
What's up?
I'm looking for work.
That girl's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's your name?
She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Why don't you just tell her that she doesn't want to see her anymore?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just ask again loud. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream and you don't feel that shit. Okay, now.
I guess then God stopped giving a shit because people have been killing each other for millenniums and no one cares. You mean Cain from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
What have you got against the Camarilla?
Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense.